Today, I promise you that if you finish this video, you will stop calling yourself ugly, you will stop seeing yourself as an ugly person, and I will help you today as much as I can to see how actually beautiful and hot you are. My name is Nastyaswan and welcome to my channel. And before you all start saying, oh my god, you're so stunning, shut up, like literally shut up and get out of my way, you struggle and you are so miserable not because you're ugly, but because your inner world is ugly. Because your relationship with yourself is so ugly that you're constantly in a war with yourself. And because you're so mean to yourself, you're probably mean to the world around you, which makes you so unsatisfied with who you are. And when you start valuing people based on their looks, you become so freaking unhappy. We're meant to live this life based on connections and feelings and emotions and how we feel through this life, not how we look through this life. What truly makes a man or a woman happy is not how they look. Is how we feel, relationships, connections, other people. That's what makes you alive and happy. I understand we all go to our hair appointments, nail appointments, massage, spa, all that stuff. But can I just ask you a friendly question? When was the last time you meditated? When was the last time you were at peace with yourself? When was the last time you genuinely took care of yourself? Not through improving your look, but through being honest with yourself. When was the last time you called your family and asked, hey guys, how can I make you happy today? What can I do for you? When was the last time you did that to your inner child too? I can go on and on and on and on about it, but you don't look ugly. You feel ugly. It has nothing to do with your appearance, babe. I'm gonna tell you the most brutal truth. The most gorgeous women are sometimes the most insecure people in the whole entire world. So looking beautiful has nothing to do with feeling beautiful. And feeling beautiful is something that nobody's gonna take away from you. Looking beautiful is different. Today you're pretty, tomorrow your beauty is gone. But feeling confident and feeling beautiful, it's a whole nother level. You don't understand that you feel ugly. You don't actually look ugly. And mostly it's because your ego is so focused on how you look and your physical appearance so that you completely forget about the person you are inside and how you're feeling and how you're treating yourself. Most importantly, how you treat yourself every single day and people around you. And if your fear is that if you don't look a certain way, if you're not beautiful, you're not going to be loved because of that by your dream man, a successful, rich husband who will provide you the most magnificent life and will love you like a princess, if this is your fear, you're absolutely delusional because men don't love women just for their looks. They fall in love with their looks, but they love for completely different qualities. So here's a complete guide on how to feel hot and beautiful starting today. Step number 1. Is open your goddamn heart and keep it open. I know it hurts so much, but baby girl, only 1, 2, 10 people hurt you, but there's 8 billion people in this world. So you're gonna hate every single one of them just because of these few people in this world that broke your heart. You're gonna literally generalize the whole population and treat people based on these few experiences. Being kind to people is so freaking beautiful. It is so freaking attractive. And not only kind to people that you know and that you care about, but literally everybody. People that work on a gas station, people who serve you at the restaurant, people who work in a toilet and give you tissues, like literally every single person. When you open your heart to these people and you understand, you realize that these people have a story, that we all are struggling with something at the same time, and just being kind because you understand that everyone is going through something is so freaking beautiful and makes you such a beautiful person. And the way you treat other people is usually a reflection of how you treat yourself. When you're constantly judging yourself and hating yourself and not satisfied with who you are, what the hell are you doing? Like literally, what did you do to yourself to treat yourself like that? Learning to be kind and nice to yourself, it's a hell of a journey. It's not like one day you wake up and you're like, oh, I love myself. I'm gonna just spoil myself. That's not self-love. Self-love for me is talking to yourself the way you would talk to your child. Why are you being so judgmental? Why are you being so mean to yourself? Why are you choosing yourself as the last person in the room? Babe, I've learned that hard way. When you grow up, you understand that people are gonna treat you based on how you treat yourself. If you yourself put yourself on a pedestal, people around you are going to treat you this way, your family, your boyfriend, your friends. But if you are so insecure and you treat yourself mean, that's how everyone's going to treat you. And I promise you that. So if you're asking yourself why my boyfriend doesn't respect me, why my parents are not respecting me, so maybe it's because you don't respect yourself. Step number 2 that makes any woman extremely hot and beautiful is when she's calmed down. You need to calm down. I don't care if you have 5 kids right now, if your work is crazy, if you have $100 in your bank account, you need to calm down. I wish I could take you like this right now and shake you and just be like, calm down. Like, stop running around like a crazy person. If you have an anxiety every single day and you run like a crazy person, not understanding what's going on with you, you cannot relax. You cannot sit with your thoughts. You cannot stop and just for a second, just be with yourself and ask yourself what's going on. There's nothing wrong with you. You just don't see that your anxiety is not you. Your anxiety is a signal that you're doing something wrong with your life. I live in New York for 7 years now, and this crazy city taught me that doing more things throughout the day and running like a crazy woman does not make me more successful or happy. It only makes me so stressed and not feminine, so that I hate my life. I hate how I feel. I hate how I look. And it makes me feel ugly. I used to come home in New York, sit down and be like, I can't move anymore because I was doing way too much every single day and I was not enjoying it. I was not getting closer to my goals. I was not getting more successful because I was living on an autopilot. But when you choose to sit down and ask yourself with your eyes closed, hey, how are you doing there? What's going on? Why are we running? Why do you constantly feel like you don't have time? I promise you, when you slow down and you give yourself some peace and some space to think about your life, you will probably even make different choices. When I realized that running like a crazy rabbit makes me do completely irrational decisions, I was like, whoa, that's not actually the life I want to live. That's not the state of mind that I want to live in. I started teaching myself to do less things throughout the day, but I do them with equality. And just when I'm calm and I slow down, I feel much more beautiful. The most simple, the most effective practice that you can do just to bring the control of your life back to yourself is to sit down, close your eyes, and just start breathing. Breathing heavily, like, and imagine how you breathe in calm energy and you breathe out all the worry and all the anxiety, all the triggers that you have throughout the day. If you sit like that for 10 minutes, you will text me that you feel like a different person after. Step number 3 that makes you instantly more beautiful, that has nothing to do with your appearance, is when you move your focus from things that you don't have in life to feeling grateful for what you already have. And it hit me like a rock a few days ago, because things that are so normal to us are for some people are literally a dream. You hate your body, you look in a mirror and you judge yourself all day long, you weigh yourself and you hate yourself after. Some girl who lives on the other side of the planet, she will kill to have that body. Another girl is battling a disease and just praying every single day to have a body like you have. You live in a house and you're not happy with the house that you have and you're looking at bigger houses. You're judging yourself for not working enough, for not doing enough. But some people, they don't even have the house that you have. When you're judging yourself, when you are not satisfied with what you already have, you become jealous. And when you feel jealousy, you start feeling ugly. But when you practice gratitude, just simply saying thank you for just a meal that you have in front of you, for a healthy body, for a healthy brain, that you're conscious. It's literally a gift that you wake up conscious every single day. Do you understand that? When you practice gratitude for these little things, your heart opens just like that and you become so much more beautiful. And if you think that people don't see that, honey, people are not dumb. You can look stunning. You can put the best makeup, the best outfit on yourself, but people sense energy within 3 seconds of meeting you. If you're not a happy person, if you're a jealous person, you are ugly. And when you as a man or a woman meet a grateful person, you just don't let them go. Gratitude is so beautiful. It is so magnetic. It is so freaking attractive. We want to do stuff for grateful people. You ask why my boyfriend's not buying me gifts, why my boyfriend's not doing stuff for me, why other women are getting spoiled and stuff and I'm not. Am I worse than those women? Am I not beautiful enough? You're not thinking about the right thing, babe. It's about expressing gratitude for the things that this person does for you already. If you show your boyfriend gratitude for the little things that he's doing for you, like picking you up from work, making a meal for you, just being there for you when you're sick, and most importantly, if you do it genuinely, he will do so much more for you. Genuine gratitude makes you freaking beautiful. Step number 4 that will make you absolutely stunning is to work and practice your feminine side. In a modern world, it's so hard to be feminine sometimes because we have to do all the things that men do, especially if we don't have a partner and we literally have to do all the things that men do. I totally understand that. It is frustrating. It is scary sometimes. But we women are so strong, and we forget that our strength is not being actually strong and loud and masculine. Our biggest strength as women is to be gentle, to be caring, to be loving. And through that side, we can literally own the world. Some women are born sexy, and it's natural for them to be feminine, to be gentle, to be loving, but some women are really struggling with that. So how do you become more feminine? How do you practice that side of you? How do you become more gentle and soft? The first thing that will take the most weight off of your shoulders is when you forgive yourself for not being the imaginary woman in your head that you're trying to be. Forgive yourself for not being who you imagine yourself to be, and understand that you're already doing a lot. You are doing the best you can. Forgiving yourself is really powerful. Another practice that really puts you in that feminine energy is when you wake up, you have some time before work, play some music, play some mantras or meditations, and just dance. Dance in front of the mirror. Dance in your bathroom when you're naked, when no one's seeing you. Straight after shower, when you're the most beautiful self. When you get ready to work, just play some music and dance. Feel your body. Allow your body to move. Just be free. Dancing is so beautiful. Even better if you have an opportunity to go to heels classes. I was so scared to do that because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go there. I'm going to literally move like a tree because I don't know how to dance. And I always wanted to. And I literally avoided dance classes for so long. But when I went, I was so happy I finally did that, because that feminine energy, that group that you have that you're dancing with, no one's really judging each other. Everyone's dancing and focused on their own body. And by the end of the class, you're so happy. Another practice that helps you grow your feminine energy is simply cooking. When we women cook, we put a lot of energy into the food. The state of mind that you cook in is very important. If you're stressed, if you're rushing, if you're just cutting everything quickly, just like throwing it to boil in there, you don't really care what to eat, bite here, bite there, that's not really a nourishing meal. Think about it. But when you go to your mom's house, your grandma's house, when the meal is cooked with love and cooked slowly, that's a completely different meal. I was someone who hated to cook for years, but then something in me changed. I think my instincts finally woke up and I was like, wow, cooking is so magical, and there's so many different recipes to try to make it healthy, to make it as a practice of self-love and self-care. Look at it like that. When you look at food, not as just, a nice meal to enjoy, but as a self-love, that's a different energy. That's a different conversation. So that was it for today. I have so many more steps and topics and things that I want to share with you guys. But for today, I have to run, and I'm so excited to sit down and record another video for you guys soon and see you again, because I love talking to you. I love and I appreciate every and each one of you on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end and staying with me. And remember that today is your day. Bye. Like always.